happened? Somebody robbed the store? No, motherfuckers. And they went to what, Circle K? So I can't talk to them?
Yeah, just because they're witnesses and stuff.
So I can't talk to a witness?
No, right now.
Okay.
Because I don't want to go with you guys.
Hey, excuse me, sir. Officer. Yeah. So this is the son. He can close out the cameras and stuff. She said that she's going to have some.
You guys work here or?
No, we just go call him. We out a little bit. The guy was going to break out.
But you're allowed to talk to me.
Not really, because technically you've done some stuff, so I know my job. And I know you're a very passionate person who listens to us.
Yeah.
So I just don't want them to be talked to. When I'm done with my investigation, we can talk to my own. So
Okay. Well, as long as I don't intimidate them, I'm not breaking the law.
Well, honestly, I don't want them to be influenced. They could be detained if I want to.
Okay, I'm just asking them what happened. That's all. So I guess this place, Market Basket, got robbed here right now. They smashed the door. I don't know if that was the way they made entry or what. But the cop's trying to tell me that I'm not allowed to talk to the witnesses. But as long as I don't intimidate them, I'm not breaking the law. So.
Was it? I think he was waiting like the ones who went for gardening. Yeah, because he had a gardening van. And those were like the ones he used in the plant. Landscaping, yeah.
There's a cigarette, so that's what they were after, no?
Oh, you finished that?
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. There's only 412 people watching you. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Want to give a shout out to everyone who's watching us? They already know the sisters guys need a haircut?
It's a channel called Hey Guys Live. So was this place open when it happened?
Yeah,
It was open? Why did they break the door?
because he was trying to get out.
Oh, and it was locked?
He was holding the dogs.
Oh, he was trying to keep him in? Nice.
And he broke it.
Then he was like, okay, good. Yeah, I heard there was a knife involved. Nobody got cut, though? That's good.
What is it that you're streaming on?
It's YouTube, Hey Guys Live.
Hey guys, like?
According to this clown, I'm not allowed to talk to you guys.
Oh.
But that's not the law. That's not how it works.
Oh, too late.
I could go live, but there's nothing going on, so you're gonna take me to jail for obstruction. Watch. Or put up more tape. Oh shit! Put on gloves. I better back up. That's what Ramos said right before he fucking killed Kelly Thomas. I'm gonna put my gloves on and fuck you up.
So what do you do? You just go around town and...
So I turn on the scanner and I follow police around. I film what they're doing and I try to catch them in violations. I'm an auditor, so I try to catch them violating our constitutional rights, basically. And they do all day long. Like right now, they are right now, like this. That's called prior restraint. He's basically making it, before I'm involved at all, he's making me involved by making sure that I can't film it. But this is the freedom of the press. It's 1/5 of the First Amendment. But the way the law literally works is that I'm allowed to film him in his public capacity at any time, 24 hours a day. Yeah. Because he works for me. He works for you. And we're allowed to see what our employees do, right? I mean, it's just like if you showed up at your work and somebody goes, no, you can't see what they're doing back there in the walk-in cooler. It's bullshit. bullshit. And I'm not trying to get in his back seat, you know what I mean? And, you know, I'm just trying to film what's going on, let my scanner page people know what goes on in Tucson. That's all. But when he goes, hey, come over here, you know, it wasn't anything. It was just he doesn't want this to pick up what they're talking. That's all. He grabbed like cigarettes and stuff.
And he locked the guy inside. So the guy started pounding on the door. And while they were holding him inside, and yeah, I don't think he took anything. He just ran out.
Got away with nothing. I think what they do, the dispatch lady says the address wrong, but it comes up on their CAD in the computer right. So if they say 5142, it doesn't matter because the guy in the car looks at the screen and it says 5242. There's only one reason to get the address wrong 100 times a day, and that's to thwart the First Amendment, to keep auditors from looking at what's going on. It got you?
I was helping them hold the door.
Oh yeah.
And like I was,
You were the one holding the door?
me and that dude.
When he smashed it, you just kind of went, fuck it, and let him go?
I was right there. So when he smashed it, I just heard everything. And last minute, I put my shirt, my pants. I took out my shoe and I passed the glass fell out.
Nice.
Yeah, come on. Oh,
But when he smashed it, you kind of got out of the way and like, fuck it, he's serious or what?
When he smashed it, I still put my foot on the door.
Oh.
Until he took out the knife. That's where I was like,
That's when you were like, dip, dip.
I ain't getting
Yeah, blade comes out, you're like, yeah, fuck it, it's just cigarettes, you know what I mean?
I'm just trying to get a haircut.
Well, good for you standing your ground though, brother.
Hey, if someone's like crying for help, I want to help out.
Good for you, man, good for you. And you're a customer or you work here?
I'm out of here.
Shit, you were at the barber shop?
So I saw this guy run, asking for help.
Yeah.
That's when I had the whole thing on still.
Oh, wow.
And I came out, and I could see him, it was like pushing the door, and I could see that he took his hand out.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw that, I just went, and I fucking just, boom, reinforced it. Me and him were like holding it. That dude ran to the back, fucking tried running. Bah! He kicked it, the door didn't even move.
Dope.
Yeah.
I might just be paranoid, but it seems like they just don't want me filming them. He went to Circle K, and I'm like, okay, let's go to Circle K. He's like heading that way. But you guys are witnesses. I'm not allowed to talk to you. That's what he said. No, not at all. You have a First Amendment right to speak your mind no matter what the fuck or who the fuck. It doesn't matter if you're a witness or criminal. Fuck, if you're in handcuffs right now, I'll talk to you. I don't give a fuck. Fuck these cops, dude. Hey, officer. Did you guys get a match?
What's up?
Did you find a guy?
No.
You just ditched?
Yeah.
All right, well, better look
So,
at that then.
I was just worried because one of them had been involved in the thing, so
And he might have been a
Could
suspect.
have been.
Okay.
So
I
I,
get
don't know.
it.
He's still a witness to me, but I have to do my checks and stuff for that.
No, I get it.
So I just wanted to prevent him from saying something that he could implicate himself into something when he doesn't need to go that way. That's all that is about.
I get you.
Yeah.
And I understand what you're doing, and I understand what I'm doing. And
We all do it for our reasons.
sometimes they don't really match up, but that's okay. I mean, I respect you guys 100%, man.
What I was trying to tell him is that, let's say you say something on the video that could implicate you in something where it changes a whole different dynamic.
Oh, well, the
Yeah.
truth is the truth.
Well, that's true. That's very true. But I'm trying to watch out for him and watch out for everybody else.
I mean, you guys ask a lot of questions to find out if something could change the events too. You know what I mean? So it's.
Yeah, that's true.
And literally, all I was doing was going. So was the store open? Yes. Dude had a knife? Yeah. I mean, just simple stuff that came out on the scanner anyways, and I just wanted to make sure that my viewers at least can
educate them, understand, see stuff.
At least say what came across the scanner was actually verified. That's it.
And
That's
they'll,
all I have to say.
and if it goes real bad, we don't want. Some defense attorney one day will say, "Well, you let people in your scene, and you're talking to everybody." And
Yeah, but you
That's-
guys had a scene here and it was taped.
yeah,
And
for-
those
for
people have a
evidence.
First Amendment right to speak, and so do I. And
Okay, I'm just letting you know.
you could always put them in your car and create privacy, or
Okay.
whatever, if they were that hardcore.
I'm gonna give you guys the ARS statute for that. Okay, that way, if you guys ever have to get in circumstance like you did today, hey, you know what. People, we have a lot of freedoms in this country. People don't understand the responsibilities of it.
Situations like this, are we allowed to do that? I don't like escalate the situation or is it?
It's all dependent.
There's a lot of factors.
A
Right?
lot of different.
Insurance and some things.
You look young, man. How old are you? Yeah, you look very familiar. Yeah? You play ball? Football? Football? Well, I'm also 16 as well. You're 16, right? Yeah, so I was like, I know. You look very familiar.
So this
bro.
is one of the statutes that talk about. This is stuff that we read as officers. So this is what happened tonight. Person is justified in threatening or use of physical force or deadly force against another, protect a third person, which would be the storekeeper. If under the circumstances, as a reasonable person, all of us, would believe that, believe to them, such person would be justified under the other statutes, which you'll read if you guys want to take some time, threatening or using physical force or deadly force to protect himself or against unlawfully force or deadly force, physical force that a reasonable person would believe is threatening to a third person, he seeks to protect. Okay, that's what happened today. Okay, so you know that's a third party protection. Okay, so that's something that's within your rights that you guys have. But what I was trying to tell him is read up on it.
Yeah.
Take a second to read. Hey, what is the statutes that Arizona requires resulting in deadly force encounters? That way, as I told him, if you shoot somebody, that person typically doesn't live. So you're talking to a dead party. Well, you're not going to give a statement. So it's going to be your words. So the more educated, the more trained, the more you know.
The more you have to show, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it doesn't give you the thing to go out and just when you see somebody beating on a woman, you just go shoot the dude. You know, you or a guy the other way around. But call us when you guys can. But hey, if it's one of those things where hey, it's now or never, I don't have a choice. Because that's a lot of the factors too. Hey, can you separate yourself? Could you seek something? Could you call 911?
Could you have locked them in and kept them in there or something like
Yeah,
that?
and that's what you're trying to do.
Right,
But after, since he broke out and then he's
Then
been waiting
you-
out, yeah,
exactly.
no. it's
Stand your
right.
ground, man.
Yeah.
Stand
So,
Yeah, because they didn't get pulled
Yeah,
down
and
until I
honestly-
seen he broke through. I was like, oh, he had a knife.
Situations like that, I feel
that's
like
what the
ugly,
video shows.
but I feel like it was like one of those things where I didn't feel like we did anything wrong, really.
No.
No, and even
video
before you
showed all
guys
the way
got
in the
here,
front,
like, made that, you
Not
know,
the front, but just where you guys are holding the door,
You
and then
kinda see him.
he starts punching the door, and then as soon as it breaks, like he whips out the knife and tries to, do that stabbing motion to you guys.
So just remember all that stuff. And then, like I said, it's just education. Half the people think that our job is here to arrest people the hard way, good stuff, but a lot of it's education. I tell this to require like 20 or 30 people that I talk to about this. I have family members that always ask me about it. But learn up on it. Get yourself, even though we don't need to have it, but have your concealed weapon training, because it's one of those things that you can say in court, hey, I got training that shows me how to use a gun, how to keep it safe, what the laws are, stuff of that nature. So then, like I said, because dead people don't talk.
he's going in there.
All right, folks.
All right, boss.
Have a good one, man.
Thank you.
Hey, you guys be safe out there, man.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, you guys, man, be good. Be good.
You have a good night, man.
Or be good at it, one or the other.